Captain Gevorg Akopyan. I've been a lifeguard since 1996. Just a little bit about myself and my lifeguarding experience. I have a little bit of a different background coming into lifeguarding. I migrated to the United States in 1988 with my mother. No background in swimming, no background in surfing or water polo, but we had a little backyard pool where we were staying in Glendale. I kept jumping in the pool, annoyed the neighbors. One of the neighbors decided to take me down to the Y and sign me up for the swim team. I've worked between Santa Monica Pier and Venice Pier 95% of my career, and working between the two piers brings up a lot of different types of challenges. You got your normal, typical ocean rescues, to medical calls on the beach, to public assist calls. And also, I see our lifeguards hold on to a 4-year-old and walk up and down the beach as they lifeguard at the same time, looking for parents. It's just the greatest feelings.
Earlier this year, I was the Santa Monica beach captain in Santa Monica South and worked with George. Santa Monica Beach is one of our busiest beaches. We host a very large and diverse beachgoer population. Millions of beachgoers visit Santa Monica annually, and with that come a lot of challenges. And on this day, we had one challenge in particular.
Very beautiful day, sunny, blue skies, but we had good beach activity. We get to do our fitness workouts on duty. So I changed into my workout uniform and grabbed my radio, and I was running southbound towards 22, where I noticed a lady who I had seen in the past disturbing the peace on the beach.
The first radio comm that George sent was really hard to read, and I think that's because he was running, and I knew whatever the call was, it was urgent. He gets another radio comm in, and it was still hard to read, but I did hear kidnapping in progress. Hearing a kidnapping in progress on the radio is not something we hear normally, so I wasn't sure what to expect when I arrived on scene.
So as soon as I saw her disturbing the peace, I passed her a few steps and then made a beeline towards the mother, put both hands on the mother's shoulders, separated her from the baby. That's when I kind of jumped in action with yelling and screaming. She let the baby go. As soon as she let the baby go, I jumped between the baby and the suspect at this point. Then the mother came over, grabbed her son, and at this point the suspect was starting to back off. By this time I was putting things out on radio, requesting extra resources, and as soon as I put my guard down a little bit, the suspect tried to come around for the baby again. I held her off. She backed down a little bit on the beach, but she still waited. Thankfully, Captain Parker got there.
It was amazing to see how under control the situation was when I arrived on scene. Gevorg had already separated the suspect from the victims. He got between the victims and the suspect and separated them. And amazingly, he was able to do this without laying a finger on anybody, which I still don't understand how he accomplished that. Responding to emergencies on the beach are pretty common for us, but I do have to say that responding to a kidnapping in progress had my heart pumping pretty hard. As we're waiting for PD,
he took the mother and the child, separated from the incident, separated from the suspect, which worked out really well. Police got on scene. Police interviewed the mother, and the mother confirmed that the suspect was definitely trying to get hands on the child and take the child away. And then I think it was 2 or 3 weeks later, a gentleman came up to me at Santa Monica Tower 20 and pointed out a lady and a young 2-year-old boy playing on the water line, and he asked me if I remember them. And I said, no, I don't remember. And then he told the lady to come over, and the lady was the mother, and the boy was on the water line playing, and it was joyful to see, and the mother was very thankful, and it worked out great. It's not something as a lifeguard you train for. You got to go above and beyond. If that was my wife and my son, I would want the lifeguard to do something till you can't just stand by and watch, you know. And so it was something I had to do. So I'd like to thank the County of Los Angeles and the Los Angeles County Fire Department for giving me an opportunity to serve our community, serve the public. I truly feel blessed being a public servant, and I look forward every day to coming to work. It's been the greatest thing.